Hey guys, over the past 2 years, I have dramatically changed who I am mentally and physically. Some of you may ask, how does one change from this guy to this guy? Well, you're in luck. I'm Nicholas Slosher, and this is my story. Those are the changes that I've made to my body physically throughout the past 2 years. So it all started one day at work. I'm a maintainer in the Air Force, if anyone could relate. We were all sitting on the truck and I was eating some cheese fries that I had someone go get me, one of the airmen or whatever. And my buddy Vance next to me turned to me and was like, "Slosher, look at this guy. He reminds me of you except in a fitness personality." I was like, "Really? Okay, give me a look." So I'm like watching this video, this dude, and he's just walking up, rips his shirt off and starts like kissing girls or like doing curls with them or doing like some obscene stuff out in public. And I was like, I kind of get behind that. That guy's known as Connor Murphy. I like watching his content every once in a while, super cool guy. But that's besides the point. So the very next day I said, you know what? I need to get started. Like I need to make a change to who I am. So I started off with a diet that I just came up with. I thought I was in a slight deficit. It's like I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna train hard, and I'm gonna eat clean and look good, you know? And I showed one of my buddies that night and he's like, no, man, you got it all wrong. You got it all wrong. So he ended up writing me my first diet and I followed it. And I kept following it and kept following it and kept following it, and about 8-10 weeks later I had abs. It was pretty cool, pretty great feeling, and at that point on I just never looked back. I never wanted to be who I used to be. So then shortly after that I just kept grinding, kept working, kept changing my body, changing who I am mentally, and then over a period of time said, you know what, I want to do a bodybuilding show. Like, I think I got what it takes. I think I look good. I think I have really good genetics. I think that this is something that I want to pursue. So I did prep. I went through that, and it was a whole, especially towards the end, it was a whole new world. I looked really good. I got on stage, and I won novice in classic physique at my first show. And I had an adrenaline rush. I've never felt so good in my life. So after that, I went into a little bit of an off season. I just kept my abs. I stayed pretty lean. I was affected by Hurricane Michael. It took out my entire base. So I ended up going up to Nashville for 3 weeks. I was training up there, and I kind of indulged in a lot of the foods up there. And I went back, picked up my motorcycle, and drove back to Oregon, and just waited until I was told to go to a new base or go back to Tyndall. And then after a period of time, they're like, all right, you have orders to Hickam, Hawaii. We're not coming back to Tyndall. We're sending jets there. We need you to go there. And I was like, Hawaii? Sick. Okay, cool. So I ended up PCSing out here to Hawaii April 2019. And I've been living here ever since. And I'm currently prepping for a show. I'm doing the Sean Ray Hawaiian Classic. It's gonna be my second show. This is gonna be the best package I've ever brought. We'll see how it looks. We got 8 weeks left. So there's a lot of room to improve. And one day I decided that I wanted to start a YouTube channel. That day I was at the gym, and there was this kid who was like 16, 17 years old, and he was doing deadlifts. And he had some pretty bad form. And I was like, what the heck? And the gym was full of a bunch of big dudes bigger than me, dudes that look better than me. And everyone was just kind of ignoring him, and no one was really like paying attention. Like everyone had their own like little lifting groups, you know, their own little lifting cliques, as some would say. And I was like, man, someone's got to say something to that kid before he hurts his back. Like, he's young, you know? So I was like, whatever, okay. So I went up to him and I showed him, I was like, hey man, I got a really bad back because I used to have bad form. Let me teach you so you don't have a bad back when you get my age. And that was a complete lie, first off, but whatever. I just wanted him to feel comfortable. I didn't want him to feel like discouraged. And he was like, oh, I was waiting for someone to approach me. And in my mind, after we showed him and I talked to him, gave him a fist bump, whatever, left, did my own thing, I was like, I bet you that kid didn't feel comfortable. And I was like, you know what? There was a time and place about 2 years ago where I wasn't the most comfortable. You know, I didn't feel very comfortable in the gym. And I was like, I want to do something that can create more of a comfortability for people in the gym. And I have a goofy personality. If you know me, you know I have a goofy personality. And I mean, I might look good, you know, but deep down inside, I'm a normal human being, and I have my own fears, and I get uncomfortable in situations as well. And I just wanted people to be able to pursue what they want and change who they are mentally, physically, and spiritually, without feeling like they're going to be judged or that they're doing it wrong, you know. So that's why I'm doing this whole YouTube thing. If you guys want more content, more lifting videos, more posing, training, whatnot, subscribe. Hopefully I can teach you some things along the way, and most importantly, motivate you guys to pursue your wildest dreams.